moved. So okay, got it all moved around. Alright, so day before Thanksgiving. So officially starting decorations, got everything to the garage last night. I misspoke. We actually have 4 new inflatables. I misplaced one, but I found it. But technically only 3 additions because one of those replaced one that died last year. So, well, this was a nice surprise. I didn't remember that I did, but normally every year I've got this one bin full of all the stakes that hold the inflatables up, and the hammer I use and all that, and keep everything in here, and they just always get thrown in here and get all tangled up. Well, apparently last year I decided to do myself a favor, help myself out, save time, and I actually organized everything in here. So that was a lovely surprise. Alright, so we got the first power ran, this nice big number 10 on the back of those bushes, plugs in that one outlet underneath the deck, run to this junction box here. So first one's up. Here's a little bit of a pain to get going. Grumpy old man alert, brand new this year. Put a little tension on it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And where the tether attaches, it completely ripped off. So when I got out here today, it was trying to run away. So, and what is the fix? Duct tape, but of course, probably hold better than the thing that was sewed in there. The other thing about this one is it just has sand in the bottom, so besides the 4 tethers that hold in place, it doesn't have anything to really hold the bottom. And duct tape again, run a stake through that to kind of help hold it, and I'll do it on the other side as well. I've hit the challenging part of the decoration. But last year the feet of the base broke off, three of the 4, so this is the only remaining. This one broke off, so I just attached these back on. Seems to be sturdy. I forgot to mention that I'm only putting 2 of the 3 that broke off, because those 2 actually attached to this piece of wood because I put this on a slanted hill. And I forgot to mention I had to figure out which of the 2 I needed to attach. To do that, I'd inflate them. Then once I inflated them, I tipped them over. And I thought that cart was clear when I tipped him over, and he caught the corner of that metal cart and ripped a big old tear. So I got some duct tape. Well, I got it out in the yard, and the 2 I put on that I thought were the right side were not the right side. I'm gonna have to take this one off, put this one here, and move this one over there. Okay, so now we got all 4 on here, so this one is just gonna help be a little support with that one. These 2 should be the ones now that'll attach to the that piece of wood. So we'll see. Quick update: I did get him up last night. It was a struggle. I messed up things several times. There's that hole that got ripped in his head, and now we're starting on the rest. This is like the 4th time I've patched that. Oh, I'm just going with it. Brand new. Brand new. After last year, I had to take this apart. So I'm building it in place. I'm using these old flat tree stands to go on the supports that he made. I'm just going to put tape on that so it's tighter. This one's tight. I'm hoping that'll help keep the wind from getting underneath it. Okay, it's not perfect, but that was way easier just to assemble it down here, and those supports are really holding it. I put a couple of those ties in the front and the back, but it's pretty good. Put that up there. So this is the little fire pit that goes in front of Jack and Sally. Last year I put lights in there, like white lights, and I may do that again, but I also had this floodlight that changes colors, and I had it kind of underneath it. It didn't really give the effect I wanted. I was trying to make it look like fire, but I'll try something different and just put it right at the top and just aim it down. I just drilled a hole through the metal and mounted it that way, so we'll see when it gets dark. It's a new addition from Amazon. Actually, these things got really good reviews, but the star is not lit up, and I've got one up there too, and the star is lit up, so I've got one more, hopefully. So it's a Sunday before we start the work week. I've got a decent amount of lights up, but still a lot to go. We're just gonna get a little bit more done before we start the work week, and then we'll have to get back to it next weekend. But after a week and 2 weekends, the last day of the vacation, Bridget comes out here to help in about the last hour of sunlight. So used these last year for the first time, plugged them up, section out. LEDs, so you know the LED didn't burn out. And then those have 2 out of the 3 series parallel sections out.